Hey, how's it going YouTube? Bronco Outdoors here, and today I have another exciting Bluetooth OBD2 car scanner comparison video for you, where we're going to be pinning against each other three of the best car scanners that we've reviewed on this channel. We're going to be looking at qualities like price point, ease of usability, live data capturing, all the available resets, and of course, which one is the clear winner for your use case. So these are all very interesting offerings. I think each of them are a great offering, and anything is better than nothing. But we're going to be taking a look at the MUCAR BT200MAX, the XTOOL A30M, and the KINGBOLEN eDIAG Elite. Without any further ado, let's get started.
Kicking us off with the pricing comparison, the MUCAR BT200MAX is going for $79 US. With coupon code Bronco Outdoors, you'll get an additional 10% off, and DollarFix is running a promotion soon where you buy one, get one free, so be sure to check the description for that. And you can see here we get the scanner itself and an included zipper pouch. Up next, we have the XTOOL A30M, which is currently going for a little bit more, $129.99. But again, with coupon code Bronco Outdoors, you can get an additional 10% off. We can see that we do get the scanner here with a convenient flashlight built right into the port, but no zipper pouch. And last but not least, we have the KINGBOLEN eDIAG Elite, which is going for $74.99 right now, but with coupon code Bronco Outdoors, you will get an additional $2 off. With the eDIAG Elite, you get the nice looking scanner and as well as the included zipper pouch. Moving on to the setup, you'll want to locate your OBD2 port, which is typically the bottom left footwell in your car. You don't have to worry about leaving this device plugged in because it does come with intelligent sleep mode, so it should not be draining your battery. Moving on with the setup, you'll want to take out your instructional documentation so you can get access to the QR codes, and you'll scan those with your mobile device. That'll direct you to your app store. This does work on Android and iOS, so you'll install the DollarFix app. We'll go ahead and create an account. Now we can tap on My Device and Activate Device. This is where we'll want to scan the QR code on the first page. And once that is complete, we have successfully activated our scanner. Let's go ahead and start with the A30M setup. You'll want to start by scanning the QR code that's on the box, and that'll kick off an APK install. Once you run this will install the app, and you can go ahead and fill out your information to create an account and activate your scanner. Thanks to that ingenious feature of a built-in flashlight, we can easily locate the OBD2 port and plug it right in. Once you've connected it, you want to go ahead and navigate to the settings. You can change your units and head over to your Bluetooth settings as well. You'll find the A30M in your available list. You click pair and bounce back over to the app. And here's where you'll see a prompt that you'll want to hit OK to. And now we are paired with the actual scanner. Now let's move on to the KINGBOLEN eDIAG Elite.
There we go. Okay, so first step is to download the eDIAG app. So I'll go ahead and put that on the screen now. Use that and scan that QR code, and that should forward me over to the Play Store, and that's what the app looks like. So we'll go ahead and install that now. Open it up. So now it's asking us for an account, so we'll go ahead and click register now. It's gonna ask for our email. All right, and just like that, we've already logged in, so we are done with step one. Let's move on to step two, which is to activate your eDIAG Elite. And click on the plus in the top right corner, and we're gonna add the device. And then you can see the view the activation code in the manual. That's what we're looking for. So we'll go ahead and click on the QR code scanner, and then that's where you're going to want to scan the QR code that's on the front. Here you go. Grab that, nice and quick and easy, and there you go. We have been successfully binded, and it looks like it's scanning for Bluetooth connections. There it goes. It does find it, so we'll go ahead and pair. Bluetooth connected, so that's awesome.
And now we'll go ahead and take a look at the live data capturing. So we have a lot of data streams that we can capture here. We're going to go ahead and select the ones we're looking for, which is relative throttle position and engine RPM. You can see as I rev the engine, sure enough, the numbers reflect. And if we tap on that metric one step further, we can get a graph over time that shows just how quickly this scanner is communicating to our mobile device. And for obvious reasons, you can see we get an absolutely awesome looking UI with an instrument cluster. we're able to actually customize this dashboard and add pretty much anything we want, completely customizing our view. So I'm going to add the relative throttle position. You can add a bunch more as well in the instrument cluster style, or in this case, I'm adding the number style. And you can even add an additional page to the entire dashboard so you can track even more. Really awesome features. Moving on to the A30M live data testing, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the gear shift module. You can see that I have the car in park, and that's what it reports back. If we move to reverse, you see we do get an equal action in the application. We're going to take a look at some more here. Same ones, absolute throttle position and engine RPM. Same deal, we can actually do a combination graph and show how these relate to each other over time. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the capabilities of the eDIAG to capture live data. So if you read data stream, we can pick which specific feature we want to look at. And in this case, I chose the blower motor. You can see that when I raise the air conditioning blower motor, that we get an equivalent reaction on our graph in the application. Also important to show how quickly the device is able to communicate with your phone, being sub-second, maybe even millisecond times. Now we're going to select two data streams and we're going to have them actually plot each other over a graph. So you can see as I step on the accelerator here, we're getting both to show some movement. If we check both boxes, we can actually plot these over a graph and show how they relate to each other over time. Now we'll go ahead and look at these special functions. So these are our 15 available resets. And if we wanted to use any of these, all we would have to do is tap on download. And now we'll jump back into those maintenance functions. Our oil maintenance reset is complete. So we can see we do have a bunch of makes and models available, over 200,000 compatible with this device. So it's going to be able to take care of your car. Taking a look at the A30M special functions, we have a lot more here, way more capable. You can see a much larger list here. Now let's take a look at the eDIAG special functions. They've moved this around from time to time, and it seems to have all accumulated in the maintenance software section. And if we want to use one of these features, all we have to do is click download and open. And now we can use this feature. Now let's take a moment and go over some quick specs of each scanner. The BT200MAX has 15 reset functions available, along with CAN FD support, but no FCA access. It has support for nearly all makes and models of vehicle, along with bidirectional control, AI smart diagnostics, and lifetime free updates. The XTOOL A30M has 26 reset functions available, along with CAN FD support and FCA auto off access. It has support for all major makes and models of vehicle, along with bidirectional control and free lifetime updates. The KINGBOLEN eDIAG Elite has 15 reset functions available, along with CAN FD support, FCA support, and all major makes and models of vehicle, with bidirectional control and lifetime free updates. Let's get our conclusion. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, we're going to find out which is the right car scanner for you. Now, the short answer is, well, any of them. Really, I do mean that. Any car scanner is going to be better than trying to troubleshoot a car without a car scanner, especially with vehicles of today's day and age. It's almost impossible to really fix anything on a car without having a car scanner to do a reset. But if we want to get on a more granular, specific level, we'll start off with the MUCAR BT200MAX. This is a great car scanner for someone who is just starting out fixing cars. You're learning, you're trying to understand what it is you have to fix. Having an AI baked into the app, as well as all of the resets that it has on board for the price point, I think it makes a very compelling argument for someone who's just starting out or is already in the game of fixing cars and wants to get another scanner in their toolbox on a budget.
I don't think you can go wrong with the MUCAR BT200MAX. Really, it's a great offering, comes in at a great price point, and you can get a little bit more price off with my coupon code. So it's a great offering. Let's see what else we got. Up next, we have the KINGBOLEN eDIAG Elite. This is a very good scanner. I think I would place it probably in the middle in terms of auto diagnostics knowledge. It's good for somebody who needs more resets, needs something that has a bit more on board, as well as an attractive app and pretty easy to use. I don't think it quite can trump the MUCAR and the $Fix app. I think that is probably the best execution for in terms of a mobile app. It's very simple, has an AI baked right in, makes it simple to use, and so on. This one comes pretty close. I think it's a pretty attractive offering. I think you get a good bang for your buck with this one, but there's one more option that we're going to talk about. And last up, we have the XTOOL A30M. Now, this is an excellent car scanner. Overall, it is the most advanced of the three that we've looked at here today. It has the most resets available. It has excellent live data capturing, so it definitely has the most on board. Whether or not it does that stuff in the best way, the most user-friendly way, or the user experience, that's up for debate. I think the other two take the cake in that department in terms of ease of use, so that does carry a lot of weight actually, because if you're not experienced troubleshooting a car or knowing how to operate one of these scanners, having an app that doesn't really tell you much of what to do could be challenging. After all, what's good a tool if you don't know how to use it? So if you know how to use it and you know what you're getting into, I think this is a great offering because, again, it's going to be able to handle pretty much everything that you throw at it. And I think it holds true that the application itself is very well designed, but there are some UI elements that could make it a little bit more easier to use that I would love to see in future revisions of this model. So that being said, it's really going to come down to which one fits your use case. So make sure you do your research as to which one is going to be right for you. And I'll tell you a little story about these car scanners. I have a friend who has a BMW convertible, really nice car, got into a little fender bender. The rear bumper got hit, and the car has a spring-loaded solenoid cushion in the back headrest that needs to be reset evidently when it comes out, so the car does have a code when that happens. Any three of these would be able to clear that code, right? So if that's your goal, clearing codes and looking at codes, things like that, any of these are going to be able to do that. So really just pick the one you like the best. But if you want to be able to drill down what that code is, what module specifically is controlling that code, right? If you need more information, if you need to be able to collect more information from that module, then you can start to see where the differences lie. So I'll leave you with that. The decision's up to you. Be sure to check in the video description down below. I'll have a link to each of these where you can purchase them. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy this type of content, please leave a comment down below. I really appreciate talking with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye-bye.